everyone and welcome back. My name is binbaggamer and welcome back to the third part of my Let's Play of Home, the 8-bit little horror game that's sort of scary-ish. So, without further ado, let's continue. I can remember the buttons. Alright. Oh, there's eyes everywhere. Oh, okay. Oh! Wow, that's a nice noise. Alright, we can go up. We can go... that must be the water tower that was in the first part. So let's go up the stairs. An old ladder leading up to an ancient water tower. The ladder needed to be extended so I could climb it. Can't you jump? Yeah, oh, you can extend. Alright, jump. I popped the latch and I brought the ladder down. Up we go! Oh, bats. Okay, what's up here? I hope I don't get pushed off the edge. Oh, fall down there, would you? Up we go again. Oh, jeez, you can't. Looks like some... What the f... In a patch of smeared dirt and grass, there was a beat-up old wallet. Ha ha ha! I'm rich! The wallet was missing its contents, including any cards, right. It was worn but light. It made carrying the gun around seem more awkward. Where were my driver's license and credit card? It's mine! Looks like there's been a creature, like a licker from Resident Evil, has just cut its way through the side of the thing. From the railing I could see over the woods and down to the entrance to the sewers. Had I come through there before? Obviously. If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Please don't let there be anyone near, please. I hope there's no one here watching me or I'm gonna go ape shit. Is that a Minecraft grass sound, you cheeky buggers? Alright, there's a door through there. There's a door through there, so let's go through this one first. The rusty door was locked tight with an old padlock. The faded sign on the door warned about some kind of train yard. It must have referred to the town's only train station. It didn't look like I'd be able to get through there at all. Come on now. Have some faith we can get through there. Oh no, we're in the woods. The sign pointed out various campsites and walking paths within the small forest. It mentions a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. If anything oh Jesus, whoa! If anything pops out, I can promise you I'm going to have wet pants. Going through this clip through the rubble like Rambo. What's that? Trampled into the dirt and grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off and was surprised to see it printed by... Oh, it's my credit card! I can afford a plane off this shithole. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Take your credit card. Why wouldn't you take a random credit card? You want to hand it in to the police? So I'm going to try and find my driver's license as well, obviously. So, there was another way back down there, so I'm going to have to... Oh! Through the fence I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wondered if I could find my way around. So I gotta get around to get in there. So I guess I could go through here. Go! Oh, there's... Fuck! Someone there? Okay. There was a fire pit there. It was still a bit warm and a few embers still burned at the bottom. Someone's been... yeah. 2 folding campsite chairs were on the ground. One was knocked over. There were a couple of cans of beer spilled on the ground. This is just a bad night out! This whole game! The cheap dome tent slept 2 people. I shone my flashlight inside and could see some bedrolls, 2 backpacks and a cooler. No time to stop for a drink. It's time to keep moving. There's so many flipping ways. Right, through this, the middle one. There's another way. Oh my god. I apologise if I cannot find my way back because... What the frig, I'm back where I was! Right. Obviously that was the same one that I come through, so we'll go through this one. There's someone over there. Or something. What? There were some personal effects shoved back into the rock. Wait. There was a notebook there too. Did I read it? Read the diary. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook, you cheap bastards, was page after worn page of names and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly and Rose. It's the cast of Scooby-Doo. Oh, Rachel. Her name was last on the list and had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather and Rose had also been crossed out, but these marks look older and more faded. So someone's gone for my wife, I presume. If that's my wife, Rachel. I think it is, my memory still keeps me going. So I've been down here. Turns out I cannot get down there. The middle one's back where I came from, so what's the right one? Is that a... I thought that was a bee's nest. Run! Alright. No, don't. No. Please don't tell me there's something. It's so quiet. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. Is it someone here? A musty wooden plank propped up the stall door. It didn't really seem useful. Did I bother to take it? No. I've got a gun, for God's sake. I didn't see the point in carrying that hunk of wood around. Yes, me either. Just don't let there be anything here, please. Alright, back out. Take a deep breath. We're out. Alright, so... if I need that plank of wood... Oh, bloody alright. Did I come through that one? I'm gonna go through this one. It sounds like it's a bloody swamp. What's this? The sign was the same as the first one I had seen. This must have been the exit to the other side of the woods. Oh! I had finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. Ah! Sounds like an Arriva train's whales break. Through the dense trees, I could finally start to see some light. I must have been at the edge of the forest, though. I wasn't sure where the path ahead of me led. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean. And where were the campers who had abandoned their site? Would I meet them too? No, through the path ahead of me was less dense, though I still felt guarded and weary. Who knew what was ahead? Good question. Come on, Ginger Man. We're nearly out. Ah, that's a horrible sound. As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I had worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant had closed. Almost 3 years ago now. Times were better then. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind. No! Maybe it was just the wind. Oh, wow, we're in the city. Oh, on the outskirts. What the hell? Go through there and through there. Through the fence grating. Oh, and a dead copper. Just doing his job, no doubt. Not very well. His face was covered with blood from some kind of head wound. I wondered, was this flashlight his? I completely forgot we had a flashlight. Dug into the ground was a cracked old watch. First my wallet, and now this. Did I retrieve my watch? I can see where this is going. I think I've done all of this mayhem myself. Right, I'll go through there. Back down here. Through the fence grid again. And through this door. Wow! Ugh! One of the lockers hung open. Its contents were tossed around like someone had been looking for something. Oh, if there's someone here. The door was locked shut, and there was a little electronic box under the handle. A sign was pasted to the front that said, "Danger! Closed for repairs." I'm gonna go in there anyway. Cool. What's this? There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out of the box, snaking off to other parts of the factory. The metal was starting to wear, and cobwebs had collected on the corners. The box wasn't receiving power. It's the good old-fashioned power trick. Got to get the power working, I see. So I'm going to go all the way out to the left, and I'm going to go through the bottom door and see if we can get this power back on, because, for God's sake, the door was locked tight. It seemed to be connected to the power box beside. Right. So all the power switches must be upstairs, I guess. So we're going up. That was the weirdest animation I've ever seen. Every part of this plant smelled old and rotted. I noticed the old bulletin board on the wall. Did you know? Well done. The board contained yellowed clippings of newspaper cartoons and notices. There were notes to and from the guys that worked here. One of them was to Norman, who was one of the older guys on the line. Did I work here or something? I seem to know a lot about this place. Our old break table. The layer of dust and grime only made seeing this sting more. Yeah, this is my workplace, obviously. I'm not very attentive while playing these games. Our power panel looked like it was shut off. Did I push the switch? Yes! The good old feeling of clicking a switch. The open locker was stuffed with dirty work clothes and old boots. There was a photo of a woman taped to the inside, but it was scratched out, and the face was unrecognizable. Is that my wife? I'm sorry, let me move my mouse out of the way. Move my mouse out of the way. Alright, there's another switch. The power panel looked like it was shut off. Yes, you can damn switch it on. Did that happen on the other one? No, it didn't. It was shut tight. There was a rusty looking card slot on the side. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to need a card to open the next door. The power panel still wasn't working. Should I switch it on again? Yes. There we go. Alright. Back out through this door, the creepy sounding door, and we're going to go upstairs. Up we go. And let's see if we can find another power switch. Hopefully there's not more than 3. The door had been hastily boarded up. Yes, I can see that. Thanks for pointing that out. Door on the left. Anything here? This was Norman's locker. The door was dented like someone had punched it. I don't remember him doing that when we worked there. Anger management. Another panel I hoped could help me get the power back on. Did I push the switch? Yes. Great, this one was working. Yes, they've all worked so far, Ginger Man. The utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Did I take the hammer? Go on then, why not? As I took the hammer, I noticed it wasn't as dusty as the rest of the tools on the shelf. Someone has used this before. I'm gonna have to stop this video soon because it's growing to nasty length. A nasty length. I keep fucking my words up. So, the locker was a complete mess. Hitting at the bottom, though, was a magnetic card. There's the card. I slipped the key card into my pocket. Alright. So I'm going to try and do this bit, and then out we'll go. Another panel that I hoped could help me get the power back on. Did I push the switch? Yes. No, I'm going to have to do it again. Just press the switch again. What the... The power panel still wasn't working. Should I switch it again? Yes. Here we go. Another panel that I hope could help me. Yes. Yes. There we go. The whole thing's back online. We got power running. Now hopefully there's going to be nothing that will hop out and scare me because I'm not in the mood for that kind of crap right now. So, what's that noise? I'm going to go back downstairs. We're going to go through the door on the left to see if we can use the magnetic card. And then I'm going to stop this stupid little video and continue it on part 2. 4, not 2. The key card I found seemed like it would pass through. Yes. We'll go into there. Alright, what's that? There was some kind of ventilation hatch there. It looked like I could jump to the room below. My leg hurt enough as it was, but I couldn't see another option. Did I jump? No, not yet. If I was too chicken to jump down that broken ladder before I do it now, there had to be another way. Of course there is, Ginger Man. Joking, we're going straight down! Oh man, my leg hurt like hell. Sorry, Ginger Man, I didn't mean to hurt you like that, but pretty high up. I wasn't sure if I could got back up, so obviously I'm not going back the way I came. There was a crumpled letter on the floor. It had been scratched out heavily, and it was hard to make out. Did I try to read the letter? Yes, go on. Most of the letter was violently scratched out with what looked to be a ballpoint pen. Very precise, a Parker pen. All I could make out was, "Need to, just don't, drinking, need, Norman." Who was Norman writing to? Don't go drinking. That poor guard. Was the flashlight I carried his? It looked like he had met his end violently. I only hoped it was quick. I had to get home. Ha! There's the name of the game. Rachel. But I couldn't stop thinking about Norman. He and Rachel were friends. Could he help? It wasn't like I really had anyone else to turn to. My leg burned with pain. I only hoped I could find my way through the dark path before me and get to Norman's store. Alright, we're out of the first part of the forest, and we're now out of the auto parts where Ginger Man worked. Gingerbread Man, I could call him. And we're now into another forest, and I've got to look for Norman's store. So in part 4, which will most definitely be the conclusion to this epic game, I hope you'll join me, binbaggamer, in finding the end, Gingerbread Man's epic quest. Who is the mysterious murderer? We've yet to find out. Hopefully we'll find out on the next one. I'll see you again. Bye-bye! Woohoo! Oh, the bloody dog is in here. Get it out! It stinks! Get it out! Oh, what sort of a noise was that? Oh, that's Zack Snyder. Whoa! What a charge! 300, or is it... So you make us a sandwich while you're in the kitchen.